What's up, everyone? It's Ranked Games here, and don't forget the 95. This right here is my first ever YouTube video, so welcome aboard. Today we are kicking things off with a Football Manager 24 save featuring none other than Crystal Palace. Now, you might be thinking, why Palace, might you say? Well, they've only gone and done the impossible. They've won their first ever FA Cup, which means for the first time in their history, Crystal Palace are playing European football. The squads are updated, the vibes are immaculate, and the mission is simple. How far can I take this team? Only catch, we are still using the European format for the first season. So for Crystal Palace, playing with 4 teams, it will be a lot tougher. With that being said, grab a drink, get comfy, and let's see just how far this Palace fairy tale can go. I didn't even know that Brighton were a rival. That's interesting. I knew about Millwall because of the London connection, but Brighton seems a bit wild. So this is their culture. Develop players using the club's youth system. Of course that's going to happen. We're going to try our best to do that. Sign players under the age of 20 for the future. We're going to try and get that done as well. Sign players to sell for profit. So I'm going to... This is the unfortunate part of Crystal Palace. I'm going to try and do this as best as I can. But what I'm going to try and do is actually keep some of the best players if I can. So that's Gehi, Eze, Mateta. In real life, all 3 players have been rumoured to be on the move. So if I can try and keep them, I will. And I'm going to try and hand out some new contracts to some of the players if I can, which is going to be very tough. So let's look at the end of the season. Oh my goodness. So they want us to reach the latter stages of the knockout phase. They want us to reach the knockout stages of the Europa League. That's going to be pretty tough, depending on who we get. That'll be very interesting to see who we get. So that's what they want. Be competitive in the EFL Cup. Be competitive. Our first game is going to be against Liverpool, so that's going to be tough. I don't mind being competitive, but if you're telling me to win it, it's going to be tough. Grow the club reputation, we're going to do that. They actually want me... They want me to be in Europe a little bit, don't they? By 2027, 2028, they want me to win the Europa League. I mean, by not even that, by 24, 25, the group stage will be different. So we'll have a greater chance. But this year is going to be very tough considering all the opposition that we're going to potentially face from the fall down from the Champions League. So that's going to be very tough. So I need to do some contract negotiations. We'll get there. Let me actually accept the vision quickly. So we're going to come back. I'm going to sort out the team and you're going to see that in a moment. So we're going to sort the team out before I show you the players. Because I've already been doing research on who I'm going to potentially sign, either for free or for transfer fees. So the next clip you're going to see is going to be the actual team that we're going to go with, the lineup. So here is where the business starts. So for me, I always pretty much go for gegenpress. I'm usually more of a gegenpress type of person. That's usually my type. To try and win the ball up as high as possible in the pitch. This is usually the formation I go for. So this is what we're going to do. Just to make things simple, I'm going to select the best team, and to be fair, that is the best team. That is the best team. Notice you've got players like Chalobah and Turner who are still in the squad, who both actually went back. I don't even think I can send him back. I can't send him back. So, well, fortunately for me, I get to keep Chalobah for the season. Maybe I can buy him, I don't know. Maybe I can. But this is going to be the starting lineup going into the new season. Now, in terms of positions where I want to strengthen, to be fair, just the right winger for the starting lineup. But the actual bench itself is going to need some help. Like I said, we need to make the squad thicker for the Europa League. So this is where a lot of the hard work and research is going to come into it. So we need a starting right winger to kick things off, and then we'll move on from there, to be honest. So I know I said I only needed a right winger, but I also said I needed to thicken the squad. These are some of the players that I've got on the list that I'm just going to wait to get scouted. Some are free agents already, and some are obviously at clubs. But this is the sort of business I'm going to be looking at. As we move on with the save, I'll be showing you every player that we sign, obviously one by one. And I'll sort of let you know the reasoning behind signing them as well. So these are the fixtures that we got. In this save, I will be playing through all of the friendlies first. And then after the friendlies are played, in the next episode, we'll go on to the month of August. And that's where the business starts. I can't believe, these are the fixtures, by the way. I can't believe they've done me like this. I actually cannot believe they've done me like this. August is very tough. September, beginning and end of the month is pretty tough. October, ridiculous. November, it's a bit shaky. I mean, in real life, Newcastle, Bournemouth and Forest were all challenging for a Champions League space, so this is going to be very tough. It only really gets a little bit lighter in December, where I've got a couple of games which you would class quote unquote as winnable. But hopefully, with the signings that I make, we'll be able to put something together, because looking at the fixtures now, the Premier League is really tough. And many a time, Crystal Palace have been in relegation battles where they've either been in relegation battles or people have spoken about them being relegated. So this is going to be really tough. This is going to be really tough. And the fact that I'm going, I mean, Selhurst Park at home will be nice. But the home games is going to be, flipping out. We're looking to, hate to say it, but I feel like I'm looking to survive based on the fixtures alone. But yeah, so this is what we got. So now I'm going to work on some transfers and get back to you guys when I've got some of the signings in. But if I don't get any signings in time, we'll be playing the first game. It's a Chinese Super League team. Shanghai, Shenhu. I don't think you understand how tough it was. I've made no signings so far. I've done a lot of research, made no signings. I think I'm about to lose a ton of players that I've tried to go in for on a free, but that remains to be seen. So yeah, we're going to get straight into the first match. I am hopeful. I mean, I believe this should be a win. I'm actually going to have to play Eddie on the right. Can you play on the right? Apparently you can play on the right. I'm going to have to play him on the right. Why are we so limited on the right? Very weird. This is our strongest team as well, so we're putting our strongest team out there. I don't think that's a good idea. But then at the same time, I need to see who can work in this system and who can't, so no time at the present, so here we go. Yeah, I'm just going to say it straight, we are favourites. Go out there, do your thing. No, there's pressure. Let's not say there's no pressure, there is pressure. I'm expecting to see a solid performance from everyone. None of this joke man situation. I need to see. I don't think I recognise anyone that was there. Yeah. Key highlights. Now let's go. This is our first game. Now, my expectations that we win this game comfortably. Our league is more superior, so that's my expectation. But let's see how this actually goes. Come on, Sar, do something, do something. Oh my days. And I was going to replace this guy as well. Check the choreo. I was actually, well, you weren't going to get sold, but I was going to put somebody else beside you. But the way you just put that in, pause. Should have put a pause there. You, my friend, yeah, you deserve everything that you're going to get. I might be keeping you then. I might be keeping you in the starting lineup. But then, like I said, I'm looking at bringing in more players for the European competition, so it all remains to be seen at the moment. No one's place is nailed down apart from, let's be honest, Eze, Mateta, Wharton, and Gahey. Those are the only players, to be fair, and the right back. And the right back, Munoz. And we score again. I can't take credit for any of this yet because, let's be honest. Let's be completely honest. I've only just taken control of this team now, so I can't really take too much credit, but I do have a Jamaican background. And it is a 90-minute game. We've only played 7 and I scored 2. Jamaicans are known for being what? That's all I got to say about that. That's all I got to say about that. We start fast. Simple. Weirdly, I just saw Jared Bowen. Jared Bowen has agreed to go Saudi. Well, I don't know if he agreed to go Saudi, but the bid was massive. So I think he might go Saudi in the game, not in real life, just in case you was wondering. And I think it was like 70+ million. I need to check that out. Well, certain players are getting this big money move. Yo, we're moving the ball around a little bit too well right now. I'm kind of getting confident. Nothing better than winning your first game on pre-season and you're the new manager. Yeah, Bowen is slapping them in as well at the moment. I saw it's Rodrigo Muniz, who's a good player. I don't think there's been any surprises yet. Yeah, no real surprises yet. Everyone that I know should be winning is winning. You know what? That's a good first half. Oh my days, I only just noticed it now. My best player. What is the potential injury? Lower leg. Yo, I ain't even risking it. You're coming off, my boy. I am not even risking it. Kamada's a good player as well. Yeah, I'm going to praise them for controlling possession. We're doing well. Doing really well so far. So let's keep this one going, man. Yo, I thought that was another injury. Come on, sir. Yo, we attack together, we defend together. That's what I'm talking about. Don't let that come in the box. Yo. Who is that? Corey. Oh my god. Oh, best defender. Alright, cool. We take that on the chin. And move on. I know we're capable of better than this. Come on, man. Mark Gahey. Looks like he might either go Liverpool or Newcastle in real life. What are Man United doing? Oh yeah, just in case you guys don't know, I'm a Man United fan, and I'm looking at guys like, oh my days, I'm getting more injuries. I'm looking at guys like Gehi, and I'm thinking, in a back three, United, why not? But as I'm recording, Man United are moving very slow. Looks like Mbeumo's going to be our next signing, which has taken week. I mean, he said he wanted to join United 2 weeks ago, and this is how long we're taking. Ridiculous. So we've had 2 injuries already. What is going on? Our players are going down like the plague. It's not looking good. Go on, Manos. He played excellent in the FA Cup final, by the way, in real life. Be interested to see if he actually stays at Palace in real life after that performance. I mean, people were talking about him anyway, but that game in particular, he woke up everyone. It's like, after that game, the amount of Colombians that came out of the woodwork saying how good he was, I didn't even know I knew that many Colombians. Mad. Absolutely mad. We're dominating the game. I'm a bit scared though, because these guys are actually showing up low key. Go on, Komodo. You know who's hit the right. Yeah, delivered at one time. That was an ambitious touch, but we keep it. Oh, you know what? I need Mateta to bring this to the Prem. I need him to bring this level of play to the Prem. We're doing well right now. And yeah, we're doing really well, man. Wharton, Mateta, Eze. I mean, I don't know what Eze can do yet because he's moving injured right now, but Eze. We might have a good chance in Europe. I don't know if we're going to win the whole thing, but I'm thinking knockout phase. Hopefully knockout phase. We can't be getting knocked out in a group stage. I think that's embarrassing, just in general, but if they set us up with some stupidness, or we're facing the top teams from the top leagues, I think we're going to get smoked. But when that, don't just stand beside him. Injured player to injured player, and they back. What a goal! You know what? I can't even argue with that. Can't even argue with that one. I don't understand what's going on though. Why is this game so injury prone? Like everyone's just getting hit with something. It's ridiculous. I need to make some changes though. You can only play 10 in it, or you can play 10. I swear Kamada can play on the left. Can play on the left. Can Saar play on the right? Saar on the right. I was about to bring Eze back on like he didn't come on in the first place. And get injured. Alright, cool. Last 9 minutes. I can't lie. Already I'm thinking to myself, we conceded way too many goals. That's already what I'm thinking. That is literally what's going through my head right now. We've already conceded too many goals. I mean, based on this match anyway, I can already tell my first team ain't too bad, but my reserve players, oh my days. Not like this, please. Alright, cool. Mr. Compose. El Capitano. Don't give it away. Nothing stupid. Alright, cool. Yeah. Oh my days. You say nothing stupid, they're going to do something like that. I never taught you that in training. I did not teach you that in training, my boy. Alright, cool. We got 2 minutes left. Nothing silly. We're popping it like we're Barca, though. We're moving it around like we're Barcelona. Come on. Put that in. Pause. Head it. Aye. It's a good attack. Yay, I need to get my prized possession off the pitch. Mr. Adam Wharton. What's kind of more stamina? To be fair, start of the season, I suppose, isn't it? Well, these guys they're moving like I ain't put them through drills in training. Pause again. They're moving like they haven't had to work hard before this game started. Guys are moving mad right now. But you're tired and you want to come off and you're getting injured and you're getting cramps. Nah, man. 3-2, we'll take it. First game of the season, preseason, and it's a win. What option am I choosing? I wasn't expecting such a good performance from preseason. I can't lie, I was kind of, inside I was kind of shook. I'm thinking I can't draw, come on, man. We didn't play as well as we can, but I'm happy. Yeah, that sounds more like it. I mean, please, 5 to 11 days. So you're my best left back. Okay, cool. I've survived. I've survived an injury scare. I'll take that. Oh my days, my next game is that soon after. I mean, I appreciate the tour of China though. Maddison, 74 million, that's crazy. He just signed as well. He just signed. 74 million for Maddison. If I'm Spurs, I'm selling, I can't lie. You're never facing him again because he's in Saudi. So, you're not getting that he's going to haunt me factor. But yeah, after that game, 3-2 win. We're either going to come back to a signing, or we're going to get up to the next game, play that next game, and end the episode there. I'll see you soon. We've come back a bit early. What the hell? Let me be clear. Mateta is not for sale. In real life, he might go. And if he does go in real life, then I guess I'll entertain it in the game. But as far as I'm concerned, he ain't going Bologna. He ain't going spaghetti bolognese. It's not happening. It's just not happening. We've come back early because we've received a transfer offer for Eze. I can't lie. It's my first year in Europe. I've just literally got Europe. So for Eze to part ways now, especially for 52 million, the answer's going to be no for one. Now, he's actually interested in going. I'm not looking to sell, so I'm just going to offer a ridiculous price. And hope that they don't accept it. To be fair, I mean, a ridiculous price to the Saudis is what exactly? So I'm going to offer 100 million and see what they say. Total package. I'm not looking to sell, like I say. I've actually placed a bid. I was going to come back and show you, but I've actually placed a bid for Hayden Hackney. Okay, so we're back. We are back with the second match. So after this, we're going to end the episode here. Next episode, rather, we're going to come back and I'm going to show you some of the signings that I've made. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get any business done, to be honest with you, in the first episode. So second episode, we're going to come back with some of the business done. We're going to address the right winger situation. I'm just literally waiting on a work permit. You're going to see in the next episode who I signed. For the right hand side, which means Nketiah will probably be the backup to Mateta. I'd imagine so. We've got Kamada, who will probably be the backup to Eze. But the only problem is if I get injuries, I'll probably end up, if I get injuries to the midfield, I'll probably end up dropping Kamada into midfield. But from time I'm having to do all of that sort of stuff, because of quality reasons, not necessarily quantity, because there is quite a few players that can play, I'm going to invest in some more midfield players as well. And I'm going to need a new left back, it seems, as well, because when I look at the left backs, there actually isn't anybody that's an actual left back outside of Tariq Mitchell. So yeah, gonna sort the team out and I'll see you in the match. So here we go for game 2. Hopefully it's less stress than game one. I've had to rotate the squad quite a bit here due to stamina issues, and to be honest, I'm just trying to be safe as well. I'm trying to get through pre-season at this point. Got 2 injuries in the first game. 1 player returned, which is Eze. Mitchell was actually still out with his leg injury, so I've got to try and be careful because I've got 1 more game left, I think, of pre-season in China. Now, not only am I trying to win this game, but I'm also trying to get through it without any injuries. Now, actually, if I remember correctly, the previous team we played, I think Carlos Tevez played there. And in this one, I believe Oscar, that used to play for Chelsea, actually stayed there for many years. People were confused as to why he joined the Chinese team so early. And it's funny now, 2025, we've got players that are 23, 24 going to Saudi to get the bag, so they are being judged the same, to be fair. They are. Remember there was a player, I forgot his name, Spanish player actually. I think he played for Valencia. And you had Tony Cruz getting at him on Instagram for going at such a young age. Does anyone remember that one? Yeah, moving on. We almost conceded already. This is not a good start. Now, if I lose, I ain't even got an excuse for you. I was going to try and say it's because I ain't really got my best players on the pitch, but do I actually need the best players on the pitch to win every week, or can I win without actually having to overcommit myself? Oh, this guy gave the ball to Mateta. Errors. Oh my goodness. Look how the stadium's empty as well. What a pre-season game this is. You know, we're moving the ball around pretty well. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. The amount of rotating I had to do for this squad, man, is ridiculous. But then it's pre-season, so I need to bring in... I usually do play my youth players, but I don't usually go youth heavy in my first ever pre-season. I usually keep it for the majority of the time to the senior players, because I'm trying to build some sort of reputation. I don't want people thinking, yay, that's a strike. I don't want people thinking that we're beatable, because score lines and headlines will match. They won't look at it being, it's a youth team. They're not on that. They'll look at the score and be like, Palace lost again. Palace lost again. So let me get my reputation up before I start bringing in the youth. Of course, if I'm forced to use the youth, I will. What are you doing? Don't panic, my boy. Winner, winner, winner. First 20 minutes played, it does seem a little bit tighter than it's supposed to be. That's what you pause. Come on, Palace. I know you ain't got the big players on the pitch, but we can do something. Look at Ismail Assar already. This guy is drained for all of his battery. Bloody hell. 27 minutes played. You're telling me that your fitness levels are that low? It's that peak feed. Brother, come on. You're even like you want to get put up for sale. Why are you blowing, man? Why are you blowing? We've all had the same pre-season. No way is that a pen. This referee is bugging. So you want me to bring on a tired player who just got injured? Make it make sense. Lee Ang. Yo, you sent Hendo the other way. Send help. This game is not going to plan. It's not going to plan at all. It's only the first half though, I'm not even panicking. Low-key, I'm panicking. Low-key, I'm actually panicking. Come on, we got to end the episode on a high here. What's going on? Hey, I've dissed you so many times at Ketia, but if you back here, I'm going to show you some love. And he bagged. And he bagged. I thought it would be Mateta. I didn't think it would be you. I'm proud of you. My boys already know. We have these conversations all the time about Eddie and Ketia. I'm not his hugest fan. Win that. Do you know what? I might be his fan today. If he scores again, and you go back. Interesting. Don't finish that then. Oh, Eddie. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. You score a blinder, which is difficult. That's basically a one-on-one, and you did that. You did that. Now, let me show you some love, because, to be fair, I'm in the game because of you. And you know what? Because of your first half performance, I'm not even going to sub you. But everybody else needs to pull their finger out, because this is not looking good. Let me big these man up. You have the ability to make the difference. Can't lie, I ain't trying to say that. That's a lie. That would be capping. Oh, I just stressed him out. You haven't done enough though. How many shots have you had? I can't lie. Some of these players don't want honesty. They want me to lie to them. They want me to lie to them. It's crazy. I'm that type of manager, you know. If you're playing like a bum, I'm going to tell you you're playing like a bum. Sweat that. Yo! Mateta, why did you leave him? That's an open goal, no matter how you want to put it. Oh my goodness gracious me. And just like that, we are embarrassing. That was an open goal when he... Eddie, that was good play. See, I praise when I praise. But come on, man. Do you know what? Before Eddie and Ketia actually dies on the pitch, Paul, whoa. I can't play him there. Why is he the only player that can play? Oh my days. Wait, where can you play? Can you play on the right? Yes, he can. Wait. Yeah, he's gonna have to do. Can you play on the left? Playing Eze on the left. Is it? What's come over the stomach? Say? My best striker is the only striker I have in the squad. Oh my days. This game is a lot closer than it probably needed to be. Like I said, if I cannot lose the game and avoid getting any injuries, we are halfway to heaven. We are halfway. That is literally the standards that I'm working with right now. No injuries and no defeat. Can't lie, I was going to say, if he's coming out that far, press this guy, man. Oh my God, I was going to say take a touch and finish it, but what a goal. Now this is the combination I'm expecting to happen all season long. Mateta, Eze, straight up. That's the combination I'm expecting to have. That is exactly the combination I'm expecting to have. Let's not lie. I don't know how he's done that, but he's done that. let me not lie and say I'm not proud of you, because I am proud of you. They want me to take off Mateta for Gehi. Lord. Now that is my assistant manager. Do I sack him now or do I sack him now? Because that is poor. And it seems like he's the only one that can play up front. What is this? The guy can't play up front. But what I will do you know what? I'm going to make the change. No, that's not what I want to do. Go in between them. Yeah. We're going to go 5 at the back. It's crazy that I'm going defensive against a Chinese team, but it's not even because they're Chinese, but it's the fact that I'm going defensive. It's probably a low for us right now. But you know what? We're winning the game. It could be worse, but it's not worse. It's just fine. I think where it will be worse is if I go on to concede from here, which is possible. Which is possible. It's definitely possible. But Palace are going to get another away win in China. And I believe these guys are actually a top team in China. So that's a big win. That's 2 games we haven't played that well in terms of creating chances. But yeah, we got 2 wins out of 2. Nothing really more you can ask for. Now, with that being said, I'm going to end the episode here. Before you go, please don't forget to like and subscribe and prepare yourself for episode 2, because in episode 2 we are looking to make some big boy signings which will hopefully make our team look a lot different. Thank you for listening. Till next time.